Ah, hopefully I am live. Hopefully this is starting. Jesus, this has been hard to get sorted. But I think it's ready. Hopefully people will actually get this, because I know a lot of people will miss out. Jesus. Just need to make sure everything works. Let's just go into single player. Let me just get the game started as we wait for people to join, for people to notice. Surprise stream. Kind of not. Start game. Hey, butter. Okay, sorry. Just started the stream and someone knocked on the door, so I was a bit taken away there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you see the screen? Does it look okay? Spartan, you tell me, is the stream working? Finally. Hey, Zachary. Let's have a quick look. I can't see if it's working right now. Hopefully it is. I need to get all the stuff up. Yes, it is working. Oh, thank you. It looks great. You sure? Oh, why isn't that going up? Oh, there we go. If I put it there, it goes up. If I go... Okay. That's fine. Why isn't it moving that way? And down? Because I wasn't clicked on it. That was why. Okay, so it looks great. Does it sound okay? Does it sound too loud or too soft? Because we need to get the settings just right for every single one. HD 720p. Perfect. Oh my god. I have been hit. Puppy, butter, shut up. This is a great victory. I've been here for like 4 hours trying to fix this. Phew, okay. So 720p looks great. Like I say, can you guys tell me about the sound? Does it sound great? Sounds fine. Oh my god, I can't believe I finally got this fixed. Yeah. Does it need to be louder or lower? My puppy is cute. Thank you, he is cute. I like the fact we can have this up here. We can have the chat. Obviously it does take up a little bit of screen, but it's the best I could do for now. Yeah, if you don't have time, it's fine. I know it's really late. I just want to test everything out, make sure everything looks good. Do you guys want the sound higher or lower? Or does it sound fine at this level, this volume? I should probably just check myself. That's probably the best thing to do. Let me go check myself. And have a quick look. Ends just right for every single one. HD 720p. Perfect. And it sounds okay. Yeah, I just want to check myself. It sounds really good. Yeah. The sound's perfect, it looks perfect. How come this is so much better than the last one? Jesus. If you guys were here earlier, basically what happened earlier was that I was using XSplit, and I've just changed to OBS, and it took us ages to get OBS sorted. But it's so much better. It sounds better, it looks better, there's actually no problems. This is ridiculous how big a difference that was. I guess we can get the stream going then, yeah. I guess we're going to actually have a proper stream. So we're going to be streaming for 2 hours, guys. Just so you know. Sounds fine. What's happening? Drew, Benny. Basically, we're doing a council stream. It's going to be probably a very small council stream because it's quite late. And it's kind of much later than I'd planned it to be. So it's going to be a very, very small council stream. But this means for the future, every week, we'll have the same council stream every week. Sorry, it's been a while since I've actually streamed, so I'm just got to get used to it. Sound level is perfect where it's at. Perfect, yeah. What's happening? It sounds wonderful. Why Renly? Why not Renly? Renly was actually the first person I ever did a series on, but we didn't actually get to play as him because he died and we became Stannis. So I wanted to go back, because this was more like a test to get things sorted. I kind of want to just have Renly for the first one. Plus, he can have some nice little shenanigans. It could be fun to see what happens, and we're going to have a few decisions, of course, on how we deal with people. That's what you guys are going to be here for. Pretty late stream. It is an extremely late stream. But yes, extremely late stream. Can I be handed the king? Well, for now, all of you guys are going to be part of the small council. You guys, when things happen, you guys will tell me what to do. If a big event pops up, or we have someone betrays me, or someone's in my dungeons, you guys are going to help me decide where we should go. If we need a marriage, all these types of things is what my small council is for. So this series is a lot about you guys. So it's going to be all about you guys. So if there's a small group of people, that's actually really good for the first stream, because it's been a long time since I've done it. So it's probably good for us to have a small one, so I can try and get back into the feeling of streaming. I used to love streaming. All hail the king in Highgarden, yes. Hail Renly Baratheon. We shall be king. It's past 1 AM for me. I do apologize, Zachary. Finally, you're on. Yes, Michael. Yes, Michael, we are on. 6 AM in England. Are you kidding me? Jesus, might just wait a little bit longer and everyone can wake up. In New York, it's 1 AM. Yeah, it was meant to be 9 PM in New York. I was going to do it. In the end, there's still lots of people, though. Let me have a quick check. Hi, Alexandra. I remember you from the old streams we used to do. Luckily, you've got the Renly little face there. We're playing as Renly as well, so it fits quite well with that. We're going to make you do crazy things. Yes, that is the idea. It's meant to be a very crazy series. I remember the very first time we did it, Daenerys ended up, I think, raping Cersei or something. Or seducing her. I can't remember which one it was. Let me have a check. Yeah, there's not many people here, but that's fine. That's all I want. This will just be an advertisement for people who want to join the stream next time. That's what this one's going to be. Ah, perfect. Okay then, well, I'm going to do an introduction for YouTube. So I'm now doing an introduction for the YouTube people when they watch this later. And it's now 2:02, so we started about 3 or 5 minutes ago. So we'll try and do the stream for a couple of hours, possibly. It's okay, Alexandra, don't worry. This will all go up onto YouTube, so you'll be able to see it later on as well. Capture Stannis and bugger him good. I don't know. Yep, Dany did rape Cersei. That is what I remember happening. I thought that was what happened. I couldn't remember. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do introduction then for people on YouTube. We'll begin. And I'll upload this as parts over this week. So if you do miss it, you can go watch it there. And this will be a good advertisement then. But luckily we don't have too many people. I wake up at 4. What is wrong with you, Kieran? Why do you wake up at 4 AM? That is an insane time. But yeah. Okay, let's begin. Need a quick drink actually. That's going to get my throat. Actually, I need to go grab a drink actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a drink and we'll begin. Kieran, you have insomnia. I apologize. I know insomnia can be pretty difficult to have. I had a friend who used to have that. That can be extremely difficult. But yeah. Get that drink, my boy. I did. Got the drink. It's going to parch there. It's going to help my mouth and throat to get on with this, not long stream, but we're going to be streaming again later as well. Are you going to be role-playing according to the traits? Yes. I'm going to be role-playing according to the traits, and then viewers will be affecting certain events when I can't choose, or if it's like how to deal with other people. So it'll usually be how to deal with other people, but you guys can make it go completely off roleplay if you want, though I know a lot of people prefer that. I remember as Robb Stark, we ended up killing every single Frey, like literally execute every single one, because the chat said we should. I mean, is that roleplay? I don't know. Is that what he'd do? It's hard to say. I'm actually kind of excited now because I've actually got it to work. So much work, and it's going to be such a small stream, but that's fine. Hopefully it lasts for 2 hours. We'll say an hour and a half, I guess. We'll make this one just an hour and a half just to test it. There's only one king, Stannis. For you guys, just to make sure you guys know, what I'd love for you guys in the chat to do, if at any point the video looks bad, or I sound bad, or something, the stream goes off, please tell me straight away in the comment section. There's not many people here because we did it very late this time. So if something does go wrong, please tell me. It's very important because then I can know if the stream can last long enough. We had a lot of problems before, so if it can last an hour and a half, I'll be perfectly happy with that. But yeah. Okay, let's begin. Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and this is the Paradox Small Council stream. So right now I am live. Do not say fuck, shit, or bugger. Those are bad words. We can't say that. It's live, you know. You can't say those things by accident. But I'm here right now live. Obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube later, obviously you can't interact with me. This is not live for you. This is maybe a few days ago. But you can see here on the right, we have the chat there. So you can all see the YouTube chat. Guys in the YouTube chat, say hello. Okay, okay, now everyone's just saying shit and bugger. But yeah. Hi, YouTube from Zachary. Perfect. So you can see in the chat there, if you missed this stream, because I know a lot of people would have missed this stream, in the end we had a lot of difficulties. It took me about 4 hours to change my settings to get it perfect, but apparently now it works. The chat there is going to tell me if it does stay up. Hopefully we can get it going for an hour and a half this stream. That means it works perfectly, and I've got it back to where it used to be. So in the future, we're going to have this stream every week. It would normally be, it should be, it wasn't today, but it will normally be at 9 p.m. New York time. So if you know New York time, it'll be 9 p.m. New York time every Friday. We'll be doing the Small Council stream. I know it's difficult for some people, especially in Europe. I do apologize. Maybe we'll change the time in the future, but it has to be that time to coincide with the other stream that goes on Saturday. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys can join us next time. If you cannot join, you can just watch the videos on YouTube, because they'll be edited and put out in that week as well. So let's jump in. We're going to be playing as Lord Paramount Renly Baratheon. Renly. The king in Highgarden. The king who could have been. The king who should have been. Surrender to the one true king, says DRT King. I'm guessing you're saying Stannis. I know a lot of people in the chat are probably supporters of Stannis. We don't have a lot of people watching right now, like I said, because we had a lot of difficulties. There's not a lot of people in chat, but it'll be enough. Now, if you're new to the Small Council stream, basically the chat is going to help me decide things. When it comes to making some difficult choices, or getting married, or how to deal with a prisoner, or how to deal with events, they're going to help me on this. If it's something very simple, I will just base it upon the traits. I'll base it on the roleplay way I normally play. But if not, I will get those guys to help me. Renly should be king. Yes, Team Renly. Let's go, Renly. Now, so this could be quite interesting because they're going to affect what we do. It's not going to be exactly the same as I normally play. So this does mean things can go out of character. So here we go. With the support of the vassals of the Stormlands and through the marriage to Mace Tyrell's daughter, Marjorie of the Reach, I have decided to enforce my claim on the Iron Throne against the Lannisters. But there is one more obstacle. My older brother Stannis. I will be king! Lord Paramount Renly, I declare that my brother Robert left no tribune issue of his body. Yes, Stannis, you know what? I agree, of course. I should have known. All lies. These are no true-born Baratheons. These are bastards of that Cersei woman. But yeah, so hopefully we can get this through. Obviously, we're alive right now, but Stannis can kill us. So we need to be careful. We might just die at the beginning. My very first series was Stannis. That's why I want to do Renly. That's why I want to do Renly right now. Stannis, you rascal. Yep, critical. It finally works. We finally got it to work. So let's jump into what we should do. We've got our men positioned over here. 13,000 men. We also have 27,000 Reachmen. We're at war with Stannis, who's got quite a few allies. He's got Maces. He's got the Follards. He's got Farron. He's got Chatterin. And who was the last one? Oh, yes, of course. Saladin San. Of course it's him. He's got 3,000 men. But we should be able to deal with Stannis. How many men does he have? 3,000 men. Yes, so only his magic is going to get me. Pardon King Rob, says Critical. Well, we'll see. You guys will decide that type of thing. But we'll let time go by for a second. Some events will pop up, I think, from what I've been told. But we will probably try to meet up with Mace Tyrell. We'll do these first. Edric Storm, of course, is with me. A strong young lad. Probably want to get him good at fighting, I would assume. Struggle. Rowdy. Willful. That probably seems like one that's good for fighting. Pride. Let's go for Struggle. He can go for that one. Try and make him good at... Oh, I mean, he's already got quite a few things anyway. Okay, we need a Regent, just in case I die. Selwyn Tarth. Okay, Selwyn Tarth, you can be the Regent. Of course, we do have the Rainbow Guard, guys, remember as well. The Rainbow Guard is in the game. They do have their correct names as well. So probably... Ooh, Handmaidens. No valid candidates. Of course. Why does he want a Handmaiden? Do we have a... Yeah, we do have... Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. All of the bodyguards have been put perfectly. Ah, thank you, modders. The modders just know what to do. They just put them in straight away. Palm in the purple. So you have Palm in the purple. We have Sir Gaiad the Green. I mean, it goes with his sigil. Make Edric Storm into a sub-house. We'll see. We'll think about that stuff later till after the war. There's been 2 audio gaps. Okay, thank you, Kieran. Good to know. Hopefully there's no more. It looks like no one else has mentioned that, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. So we've got the green. We've got Loras, the Knight of Flowers. Ah, someone's telling me to eat Joffrey. Okay. Again, we'll see. We'll see. Robar the Red. Ah, Robo Royce. I like Robo Royce. He was a good man, if I remember correctly. He was a good man. And we got Sir Aemon Q, the Yellow. So a very good selection that can we not choose Brienne? I guess because we can only have 5 bodyguards. Brienne should really be there. Crown Focus. Storm's End, of course. I'm thinking we should choose War. War, I guess, should be the one. Audio gap detected again. Someone said they haven't. Okay, so some people saying different things. It makes it quite difficult for me to tell. It could just be different for different people. We'll see. Fuck John Con. Okay, John Connaughton I don't think is here right now. But yeah. We'll go with War. Because we're at war right now. And Ambition. Obtain Valerian. Win the war. See our house on the Iron Throne. I think that is his aim. He wants to take the Iron Throne for himself. We'll have nothing less. We'll have nothing less. Of course. Let's let time go by then. Parley at Storm's End. So this is when the chat is going to come in here. What am I to do with this brother of mine? He refuses my peach. He refuses my castle. He even shunned my wedding. How? How could he shun the peach? Who refuses a peach, damn you, Stannis? What is wrong? How can you bend a knee to a man who can't accept a peach? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The whole of the realm denies his claim to the Iron Throne, yet he will not see reason beyond his blind pride. Well, the Lannisters can wait. Until I dealt with him, I hope your new god's a merciful one, brother. Him and his crazy religions. Someone said eat him. Okay, I feel like we're gonna start eating a lot of people. Guys, you know, calm down on the eating and stuff. You know, we gotta make him at least, you know, not turn into a monster. You know, probably the best thing. But what we have here is 2 choices. The rightful king is the one with the bigger army. Negotiations break down. We decide not to work with Stannis. Or he has a point. My claim is unjust. You'll support Stannis in the war. Renly loses the claim on the Iron Throne. So guys, comment section. You can see it on the right on YouTube. Guys, tell me, should we bend the knee or should we fight and defeat Stannis ourselves? Let's see what you guys think. Eat him and gain... I'm not sure that's how it works. I don't think you eat people and gain their magic. I don't think that's how it works. People are saying, work with Stannis, fight, bend the knee, war, bend the knee. What did I miss? That Samuel, that's not an answer. Eat. I'm going to say eat means fight, kill, fight, become kind, fight. Okay, there's a lot of fights. Bend the knee, Shrek his butthole. That sounds like a fight one. You should eat him. Fight. Okay, there's a lot of fights. There's quite a few bend the knee. I was quite surprised. I thought it'd be all fight. The rightful king is the one with the bigger army, Stannis. Don't you dare think otherwise. People are going to refuse you. They can't support your position. Dark wings and dark words. A raven has arrived from Whitetree with word from King Mance beyond the wall. It can no longer be denied that the others are back. Nonsense, nonsense. Actually, I guess I'll give this to the chat. Guys in the chat, we've heard that there are things from beyond the wall. Do we ride north to help out Mance Raider? Or is it nonsense? Is it just superstition? I think Renly would probably choose nonsense. He's got other things. He's got to deal with these wars first. But what does the chat think? Shave him. Okay. Nonsense. Believe it. Wildling Raven. Believe in the others. Ready the men. Whatever. I love the fact that the one that says Renly says, you know, Renly's face there says whatever. That suits exactly what I think Renly would say. That's the Stark's job. Ride north, ride north. Nope, it's nonsense. It seems to be mostly ride north. More war. It sounds like, yep, a lot of people are saying ride north. Okay, sounds like we're gonna ready the men. We're also gonna join King Mance in his war against the White Walkers. So Renly has heard the call. He decided he's gonna defend not just the realm, he's also gonna take the realm, apparently. That's based upon the chat. That's the most I could see from what I saw there. Edric Dane is there. The Boltons and the Umbers. That's quite a bit of men. How many men did they have? 5,000 men. We'll deal with this first. We gotta stay here first. We gotta deal with Stannis, of course, first. So I'm waiting for my father-in-law to come help me. Father-in-law, bring your men. We can defeat them all. We should probably choose the best men. Palm and Crane will probably make the best. Loras Tyrell, of course. Yeah, Trickster, and then we'll have Roland Karen. Perfect. Those guys will be good for now. 13,000 men should be enough. Under your guidance, Edric is becoming a better swordsman. He's only a poor fighter. He's not even been trained as a poor fighter yet. Jesus. Yeah, defending the wall will be a side project. Until then, hello, Kid Supreme. Glad to have you on board on the small council. Okay, yeah, we'll go get Stannis. I'm not sure if the event's going to pop up. There should be an event for him to try and kill us, but maybe he's decided not to kill us. The wall is under assault. I mean, Jorah Mormont has been... I guess because you guys said yes to the other one, I'm going to say yes to that one as well. Just because. Oh, that's to attack the free folk. Oh, so I thought that was to attack the others. Okay. Okay. That small council is pretty big, yeah. Ah, I should have read that. We got 7,000 Stannis men here. Now this is plain, so we can go here to defeat them, even if they come join. They don't have enough men to defeat us. My father-in-law is coming to help. We should be good. There we go. Absolute destruction there. And we've captured someone. Gilbert Farron has been captured. Yes, perfect. And we've also captured Jarman Macy, the son of the Lord of Macy. Okay, that's good. We got some good little people there. They're going to run away. We can then come to face off against Stannis. Stannis, my brother, you stand before me. Why? Why not join me? You know I can win it. You know people will bow to me. They will listen to me. We should help Sunglass. He's against a slave raid. Yeah, we'll just go with that for now. Not a big deal. 42 people watching so far. Wow, that's actually more than I expected because we started so late. I'm surprised so many people are here. Thank you guys for joining. Remember, small council stream. This means you guys will be important. When events pop up and stuff, the decisions will be made by you. no longer treasurer. He died without leaving any blood relative as clear heir to the lordship of Blue Grove. Therefore, it falls to you to settle the inheritance of Blue Grove. Well, my small council, we have something we need to do. Oh, apparently Zachary says it's gone down. Has the stream gone down, guys? I need you guys to make sure. Convince Renly to eat them. Okay. Oh, we'll see what we do here. Shall revert to the Lord Paramount or his widow? His widow is Daenerys. She's the only one. Okay, guys. Yep, sounds like everyone's saying it's good. Sorry, Zachary. If you're having trouble, please remember to just refresh. If you refresh the page, it probably should be fine. So, guys, what does the small council think? The widow, or should I have it? People saying give it to the widow. America will build the wall better than the wall in China. Okay, not sure that's got to do with us right now. Take the county for yourself. Eat the county. It's up. No. Widow. Give it to the widow. Fine. Here, give the land to Edric. Oh, people saying give the land to Edric. That may be a good idea. Give it to the widow. You should keep it. That one, this has been quite mixed. That's been quite mixed. You guys are... It's just you. You should... I'm going to say give it to me then. I think it was pretty even. But I think we should take it for ourselves and we can give it to whoever we want. We'll deal with that later. For now, we're fine. Domain size is 2 out of 4. So nothing to worry about there. 32% against my brother. He's hiding in the mountains. But that's fine. Robb Stark is already at King's Landing. Robb Stark, you sneaky devil, you. You cannot take what's mine. That is mine. Don't you dare take that. We gotta get there before he wins. Now, it looks like Mace is gonna go deal with Stannis. Lord Garland Tyrell. Okay, we'll go help him then. We'll just go down to help him. Ooh, my wife is pregnant. Marjorie Tyrell is pregnant. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I should have gone for the seduce. I should go for the seduce thing. We could break up with Loras. I think it'd be fun if we went with a seducing trait later. After the war, we should go with seducing, and we could seduce all the men. All the men in Westeros will be seduced by me. My wife doesn't seem very content at the moment. She wants more clothes, better shoes, and fine dresses. Yeah, I think he'd just let her buy what she wants. That's probably what he would do. He's a fashionable guy. So you can see here, I'm not every event will I ask the small council. It's kind of for some big important ones. We'll make the decisions then. Where did he go? Robb has disappeared with his men. Ah, Donald Swan would like to get married. Marry as you please, sir. Marry as you please. Well, it looks like he's about to go into there. Garland, Sir Parman. Okay, we're suffering a bit of attrition there. Probably should just bring it out. Let's not get too involved there. The High Lordship of the Rainwood. Might get that later. Feed us more. What this is the small council stream. Stannis has been defeated there, 66%. Okay, let's just go up here and try and fight this army. What this is, if you just come into the stream, eat all of them bastards. What this is, it's called the small council stream. Basically, I stream as a character. I'm going to play as I normally play, but with certain events and scenarios or situations, I'll be asking the chat for their decision. You guys are my small council. We don't need the other people. You guys are my small council. Edric Storm. Well, we'll go with military because he's got a 3 there, but let's just check. Playful, conscientious, and idolizer. Playful. Ooh, idolizer's not good for that, actually. He's rowdy and willful. Affectionate and curious. No. Timid and idolizer. There's one there, but brooding and playful. Oh, playful's bad then. Brooding and conscientious, but indolent and hearty. You might be good at that one then, it says. Oh, let's go for Marshall. I'm going to give him Marshall anyway. I don't care. Damn, Edric's. He does kind of suck, actually, yes. It's a shame. Eat yours. Guys, comments, please stop making me eat things. My lord, I bring great tidings from King's Landing. Robb Stark has sacked the city. and has taken the Lannisters as his prisoners. He has left the city to its own devices, leaving a power vacuum in King's Landing. A claimant must merely walk through the gates and name himself king. What? What? Someone claiming the Iron Throne on King Joffrey. Okay, so he has won. Yeah, so Robb Stark won. He's already won the war. Well, there we go. But he is fighting the Greyjoys. We can't have such a thing. That's half of my kingdom. That's half of the 7 kingdoms, basically. Well, not half of 7, but obviously it's almost. It's like, the land-wise, it's like half of our kingdom. How dare he take that away from us? We just got to walk, though, into King's Landing. We can take what's rightfully mine, but Stannis might get there first. Let's go straight there. Stannis can't stop me. He's too weak. Joffrey is dead? Was beheaded? So Joffrey was... Damn it, that's what I wanted to do. Joffrey has been beheaded by Robb Stark. All the family have been imprisoned. Even Tyrion? Even Tyrion. Tywin has named himself a King Tywin of the Iron Throne. What? What sorcery is this? King Tywin? Okay, this is some interesting stuff. Edric Storm is now a trained fighter. From King's Landing. Renford Riker's marched into the territory unopposed, securing the throne for the king. For who? Oh, so he got it for Tywin. So Tywin is now the king of the Iron Throne, with Joffrey being taken and Robb Stark enslaving the whole family. Tywin has seen that it's best to just name himself king. What insanity is this? And Tyrion could be king of the Iron Throne. I've never seen such a thing like this. What the hell's going on over here? Defending against Balon. Invasion of the North. Hospitality will help them. This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. I've not even got to do anything. We got to help Sweetport. It's my duty. We got so many wars going. We've now captured a Hedge Knight. Dwarf power, people are saying, yep. That's not what we want, though. We want Renly to be king. Renly power. I'm not sure what Renly would be. I don't know. Flower power, I guess. Because, you know, the Knight of Flowers, Loras Tyrell. So we've walked into King's Landing, but they've already taken it for Tywin. My prisoners complain about his dark cell. Would Renly be merciful or put him in the oblit? Or release him, let me pay me later? I think he'd be merciful. Renly, I think, is quite a merciful guy. Gay power, everyone's saying. Okay, great. I knew I shouldn't have asked. I was thinking to myself, should I really ask that? 7 days, and we can take King's Landing. 10,000 men, though. Coming from Tywin's lands. Father-in-law, I need your help. Stannis has been defeated 95%. And we had a daughter, Rylene Baratheon. Looks a bit like Renly, but that's fine. Rylene Baratheon, everyone. Congratulate our new daughter. She is attractive, a little sickly, but that's good. We have an heir. My line shall rule. And we have a new heir. Perfect. And we'll sack the city. My lord, I'm pleased we've captured some high-profile prisoners. And we captured Tywin. I think we have. Yep, we've captured Tywin, people. We went straight to King's Landing. We've captured Tywin. Jaime was hung. Was hung by Robb Stark. Another death there. What about the other kids? The other 2 kids are fine. We're going to make peace. Enforce my demands. And there we go. I am now king. We usurped the Iron Throne. So Renly's now king. I'm fighting Stannis, who we've almost defeated. Then we can head north and help out. This was the quickest and weirdest war I've ever seen. Rape Tywin. Oh, jeez. Okay. Spare your brother. We'll see, Flam. Maybe we will spare Stannis. It depends how things go. It depends what you guys say, most likely. Let's go through here. We can get some more commanders. Commander the Gold Cloaks. Well, we want, obviously, the these guys. Oops. We want, obviously, these guys to be my King's Guard. But we might have to wait. We'll have to wait and see if there's any King's Guard members left. Court Dwarf. Paramount Knight. Wardens. Commanders. Okay, we need more commanders. Mirren Trant. Tywin. We'll bring Tywin in as a general. Yeah, Tywin, we'll send him off to die. Perkin Boggs. There we go. So we've now got those done. What's this? Request a coronation. We'll have a coronation at the end of the war, of course. Move capital to King's Landing. That is probably a good point. Move capital to King's Landing. Call for the Grand Council. I think we're fine with this. Yeah, so now what we need to do is go north, and we need to do our council. So, Master of Coin. Littlefinger. Let's make Littlefinger the Master of Coin. Of course, that seems like the best idea. Hand of the King. Selwyn Tarth. You know what? We're going to keep you. I'm going to keep Selwyn Tarth as it. You look after Storm's End, I think. We're going to do that. Kill the Freys. Why would I kill the Freys? Why would Renly go after and kill the Freys? This was kind of the most anticlimactic war Clash of Kings I think I've ever seen, really. Improve relations. I'm not sure we need to improve relations with, actually. We'll just train children. Look at that young boy. The Orange. Yeah, we'll go with Parmin Crane. I guess he's actually a vassal, so yeah, we'll keep him. Master of Whispers. Do we have someone else? Varys we could make of the master. He is pretty amazing. Varys would be the new master. He likes us as well. It's fine. It's fine. He likes me. I mean, it's not like he's doing any schemes, is it? I mean, what sort of schemes would Varys be doing? That'd be ridiculous to think he's doing schemes. Who would have thought it? Okay, so now we finish off Stannis. See our house on the Iron Throne. The war's been won. Our enemy's armies have been crushed, and the Loyalist forces have been defeated. Lord Paramount Tywin Lannister has been brought before you to hear your judgment. What do we do with this man? Leave him be? I shall judge his family justly, or I want his head on a spike. People of my small council, people of the chat, people on the right-hand side of me, tell me, what do we do with Tywin Lannister? What do you concur? Head on spikes. Kill him. Rape. Why does that keep coming up all the time? God damn it, Kieran. Rape. Okay. I keep just reading what people say. I'm just going to have to try and mute that word out. Kill him. Wow. No one really wants me to judge him or let him go. People just want death. Judge. There we go. Judge. His head. Kill. Judge his family. Justly kill him. He's too dangerous. That is a good point. Well, it seems to me everyone wants, most people, overall, the small council has made its decision. They've decided to tell Renly to put his head on a spike. Enemies of the realm. All his kinsmen will be enemies. His whole family will be executed. Oh my god. Guys, really? Okay, fine. Tywin Lannister is now there. What? Isn't he dead? But yeah. Well, there we go. We took the Westerlands. I guess I have no idea what we're going to do with that, guys. Yay, Lannister genocide. Yes, Mike. Your Grace, Sir Cleos Frey has been brought before you from his cell for execution. How shall he be dispatched? He'll be beheaded. He'll be hanged. More? There's more choices? Let's have a quick look then. Oh, that's it. Okay, beheaded or hung. Okay, because it's all the same. I don't think there's much difference. Okay, guys, in the comment section, we're going to kill off these people. Decide, hanging them or beheading them? What does the small council think? I mean, it doesn't make much difference, but how do you want to see them die? These are the Lannisters. Remember, this is Cleos Frey. He's technically a Lannister. Well, I mean, he's part of the fat Lannister family in a way. Hang them, off with the head, behead, hang. You can't eat him, question mark. Behead. Okay. Hang, behead. It's pretty even. You know what? I'm going to go behead because I think it's pretty even. No, hang. Lots of hangs at the bottom there. Okay, sounds like hanging then. Hang them. Goodbye, Cleos Frey. Goodbye. Next one. Martin Lannister. Now, I'm not going to ask for all of them. We're just going to hang all of them. Because otherwise we'll be here forever. Willem Lannister. Goodbye. Kevin Lannister. See ya. Elia Lannister. Even the old lady. Even the old lady. Oh. Joy. Even the baby girl. Guys, we killed all of them. Lucian Lannister hung. Damian Lannister. We literally are killing every Lannister. I mean, there's nothing we can do. That's a good point someone just said. We're sparing the hand of the executioner. Good point there, Redem. That's a good point. If he had to behead all these people, could you imagine how much that would hurt his arm? Another hill there. We're even killing the bastards, the Freys, Stafford Lannister, Jaime Lannister, and here's Tywin. Many of Tywin Lannister's kinsmen have fled into exile. I shall issue a decree declaring them enemies of the realm. This will surely dissuade my bannermen from using them against me. I declare them enemies of the realm. It's like a Targaryen thing all over again. Someone said we're worse than Stalin. There we go. We basically just did what happened to the Targaryens. The war has been won. Ooh, we got more people. Sir Halion, you're a Kingsguard member. Huh. Leave him be. He's not fit. Yeah, we can't even serve in the Kingsguard. We need to make our own Kingsguard members. Who's this? Preston Greenfield. Now, Preston Greenfield, he's done nothing wrong. Let's have a quick look. Mandon Moore. Ares Oak. I like Ares Oakhart. We don't need all of them anyway. Sander Clegane we can't trust. He is definitely a dog of his. Boris Blount is just an imbecile. Everyone knows it. Mirren Trant. Okay, so we got these four. Okay, so guys, we got these four. We're gonna debate these guys' fates. So of course we have Mirren Trant. Now I'm not gonna behead these guys. We're either gonna release them or leave them be. So I would like you guys to choose release or leave them be. We have this one, Mirren Trant. Mirren Trant. Should he be released or should we leave him on the small? Or should we leave him on Kingsguard? Okay, eat Mirren Trant. I want Mirren's. Everyone wants me to kill him. Maybe we could kill him, I guess, because he is the Lord Commander. I guess we could kill him. Kill them and leave the Hound. Fuck Mirren Trant. Released. Kill Trant. Released. Okay, everyone just tell me to kill him, so I'm just going to kill this one then. Okay, he's dead. Next one then, guys. Ares Oakhart. Now, I actually really like Ares Oakhart. I think, and we don't need to kill all of them, remember, because there's not actually 7 Rainbow Guard. I know that he's a pedophile, but that's on a TV show. In the books, he's not a pedophile, and I base it upon the books. Spare him, leave him, release, save him. Seems like a lot of people saying spare him. But are they saying to keep him? Keep him, leave him. He can prove himself, leave him. Okay, we're going to leave him be. I like Ares Oakhart as well, so I'm glad the chat seems to agree mostly. Then we have Mandon Moore. 22 Marshal there. 22 Marshal, guys. What do you guys think? He's a pedophile in spirit. Okay, Michael. Release all the others, but don't keep them. That's a good point. Maybe we could release these two. Kill him, kill him. I didn't say to kill this guy. Death, kill him. Okay, there's a lot of kills there, so I'm just going to release him. He's not fit to serve the Kingsguard. I did say that one. And the last one, Preston Greenfield. Should Preston Greenfield be allowed to stay on the Kingsguard, or should we release him? Send him to Trump's wall. Yes, that could be a good point. Release, don't keep. Okay, we could release Preston Greenfield, I guess. Find Gerion Lannister and kill him. Yeah, it's going to take a while to find Gerion Lannister. He's probably dead. Release, leave him, keep to the wall, unfit, release him. It sounds like a lot of people saying to release him. He's garbage. Okay, we'll release him then. And there we go. And here we have the piece de la resistance. We have the main course. The thing everyone's been waiting for. Tywin Lannister has been brought before me. Tywin Lannister, your family tried to usurp the crown from my family by tricking my own brother Robert Baratheon. How dare you do such a thing? And now you find yourself at the end of my sword. That is not innuendo, guys. Please, that's not I know the chat. You're going to think it's innuendo. I'm actually going to behead him because we hung all the others. So I want to give Tywin a special one. And we're going to pretend that I did it myself. I think Renly would do this thing himself, maybe. Then again, maybe he doesn't want to get his clothes full of blood. I don't know. I think he would. Seduce him in the privy. Well, we can't seduce him now. And there we go. With a crunch, Tywin's head has been cleared right off. All hail his grace, Renly of the House Baratheon, the first of his name, King the Andals. Long live the king. The Grand Maester, Pycelle, of course, has been chosen. And we need someone. Someone we can trust. Hopefully one of them pops up. Did it even pop up? No, none of these. We'll choose it ourselves. The Maester Jern is worried about my newborn daughter. Rylene is a feeble little thing. Well, that's a shame. He might not live to see her first birthday. No! Yes, that's it, chat. Long live the king! Long live the king! Renly Baratheon. And of course his beautiful wife, Margaery Tyrell, who he loves. Renly the Tyrant. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, guys, I think we've turned into... We literally just killed our whole family. Yeah, we're pretty bad. But it needed to be done. You must attempt to save my Rylene. So be it. Only the strong survive. I think Renly would, of course, choose this. We have to save the little girl. And let's get our King's Guard ready. Parman Crane. Parman the Purple, congratulations. You'll be made into our King's Guard. My house needs you more than the realm. What? When you... Okay, I guess he is the heir. We'll let him off then. He can just be someone who leads our men. Donald Swan. That's Roland Storm. God, I forgot. Loras Tyrell, of course. You have to. Come on, be my King's Guard and we can have an affair together. It would be the highest honor to serve in your King's Guard. There we go. So, oh, did I let Sanders stay in the King's Guard? I thought I kicked him off. I must have clicked the wrong one. Damn it. Okay, I accidentally made Sanders stay in the King's Guard. Revoke his title of the King's Guard. I'm not sure if that actually works like that. I could just plot to kill, plot to incite revolt. I guess we'll have to leave it for now. Oh, that's annoying. He looked on with pride as his newest son was turned into the King's Guard. There we go. So there's one man on the King's Guard. Brienne of Tarth. Can Brienne be made one? Point to the King's Guard. It would be the highest honor to serve on your King's Guard. Brienne has made it onto the King's Guard. It's where she rightfully belongs. Oh, events will fix it. Okay, yeah, just making sure. Thanks there. Wasn't sure if it was just a bug or something. We'll let time go by a bit. So, Selwyn Tarth then, when he dies, I'll get his lands because Brienne is now a King's Guard member. This is just this is what dreams were made of. This is what things were meant. This is how it was meant to happen. Your Grace, rather than face your judgment with dignity and honor, Mirren Trant tried to flee the realm. We captured him, however, and he'll now face the block. Justice will be done. Of course, Mirren Trant tried to escape. Goodbye, Mirren Trant. You are dead. No longer advisor. We're over the vassal limit. Yeah, because we've got the Stormlands and this. Probably, Stannis, if you just bent the knee, we could have given you Storm's End. But instead, it's going to go to Edric Storm. Edric Storm will be given the Stormlands, most likely. Obviously, my small council will decide, but we'll see. We'll see. Kill the Hound. That's cool for Brian. What the... Do you know... I'm assuming you mean Brienne, not Brian. But yeah. Okay. Perfect. So we'll let time go by, but just let some of the events happen. A vacancies available. Can't be bothered right now. She might... Oh, my... No. I cannot see any improvements in little Rylene. My daughter still seems worrying lethargic. Her subdued cry sends chills down my spine. My little girl. Why am I even paying that quack? What is he doing? What is my maester doing? Yeah, I might have to legitimize him, actually. Proof that Lord Terence of Case has been viciously slandering me. Keep this to ourselves for now. We know to do the diplomatic game. We need to deal with this. Dangerous factions. Okay, they're not too big just yet. People do hate me, though. We won't do commanders just yet. Vassal limit, ambition. Probably want to have a son, yeah, because we want our line to live forever. Have a son will be our next thing. We'll have a coronation after the wars are over. Council positions. They're all full. What is it talking about? What council position do you think's empty? Oh, we got advisor slots. Okay, we'll deal with those in a second. Melisandre is killing Rylene. You're right. Stannis must be using his magic tricks to hurt my daughter. Of course, we should have known. We should have known. But yeah, I need to check to make sure we got the Kingsguard members. I think there's a couple more we need. Crane, of course, won't do it. Robo Royce, there we go. There's one of the others. Appoint the Kingsguard. It'll be the highest honor. Robar the Red on the Kingsguard. Looked on with pride. Good, good, good. Aemon Q. I think he's the last one we want. The last one we should ask. Do it. And there we go. He's now on the Kingsguard. Ah, what a delightful day. What a delightful day, guys. To be honest, it's been perfect. We got exactly what we'd want. Everyone is happy. Everybody happy. My prisoners can play most darks. You're just a hedge knight. I mean, can you pay me? Can you ransom? 10 gold? Okay, fine. Let him rot. Keep our 12,000 men up. My father-in-law is still helping. He can defeat Stannis for me, most likely. So let's go defeat Stannis now. Peace be with you. I accepted the safe return. Thank you very much. Thank you for the monies. Just need to defeat Stannis by 5% more. Give the Hound the Western. Give the Hound the Westerlands. Why is Beyond the Wall's army down here? And the Boltons. Why is everyone come down here? They're trying to find safety, I guess. 100% against Stannis. The deed is done. Stannis has lost. We take our armies north. North we must go. To defend against the White Walkers, and they're 44% right now. My courtier, Roland Karen, expressed a desire to get married. Of course, he's the bastard of his brother, Bryce the Orange. But obviously, he can't become a Kingsguard member. Maybe I should make you a Kingsguard member for your brother's sake, because you're pretty good at fighting. We could do that. Let's see if he accepts. Highest honor. There we go. So for the Orange, because the Orange can't be on our Kingsguard because he has land, we'll make his bastard brother one to kind of say sorry for that. And we can't let him get married then. The Wars Between the Great Powers are over until the next time. Sorry, a lot of things are going on right now, so I'm kind of jumping through things. But yeah, we got a lot of things we need to give out, a lot of things we need to do. There's now disease. Where? Looks like we're fine. See here. The Stag of the Baratheons is ours. Just gotta go north, and we need to take back the north. We need to take back the lands that Robb Stark has. Those are my lands. And so to do that, I'm going to have to give off the Stormlands. So guys in the comment section, my small council, we need to decide who to give the Stormlands to. Do we give it to Edric Storm? Can I legitimize him? I can't legitimize him. But I can give him the Stormlands. But I can't actually give him Stormlands, apparently, the kingdom. Probably got to give him a title first. So we could give it to Edric. We could give it to, let's see the other big lords. We could give it to Mr. Tarth, you know. His daughter is one of my Kingsguard members. When he dies, it'll probably go back to me anyway. We also have the Estemonts. We have the Swans. And we have quite a few other smaller lords around. Not many big lords in the Stormlands. A lot of people saying Connington. Edric Storm deserves it. Moonboy, Stannis is. People saying Stannis, really? Stannis? Stannis, really? Okay, everyone's saying Edric or Stannis, so I'm probably going to give it to Edric. Is Stannis actually in my jail? He's not. Request coronation. What's Stannis doing then? Stannis has just bent the knee. That's all that's happened there. I thought it'd be an event or something for that, but I need to give it out. Actually, the Westlands is probably also more important. So we're going to aim to give the Stormlands to Edric. It looks like most people are saying Edric or Stannis. We're going to give it Edric. The Westerlands, though. Who actually has a claim to this? We got a lot of Lannisters off. Lancel is on the wall. Davin is in the Golden Tooth. Tyrion is still imprisoned, of course, in the north. A lot of them still, mostly just Lannisters. We can't give the Westerlands to one of them. Let's have a quick look at my court. Who do we have here? Littlefinger. Vary's obviously got given some stuff again, as usual. Harmon Crane, Donald Swan, Edric. Yeah, Edric should get it. No other special people. Okay, we should give it to someone of the Westerlands, I think. Who should we give the Westerlands to? We have, of course, Tyrion Lannister. The Lannisters of Lannisport. We have Terence Kennan. We have Gowan Westerland. We have no real special relationships with any of these. Meryn Sarsfield. We have Leo Lefford. Titos Brax, Tobert Payne, we have Justin Serrett, and of course we have Roland Crack Hall. I would love to know from you guys in the comment section, my small council, who should be given the Westerlands? We'll wait for Edric to come to age, but first we must give out the Westerlands. A lot of people, okay, one guy saying imp, imp, imp. Give the West to Tyrion, Littlefinger, to the docks. There's no doxes here. Kevin Lannister's dead, Sammy. Kevin Lannister died with most of the others. Westerland. Give it to Payne. Podrick Payne. Gregor Clegane. Gregor Clegane. Oh my god. Pod. Houndor Mountain. Randall Tully Pod. As a award for fighting Tywin. The Westerlands, though, didn't fight Tywin. Not in this scenario. Give the Podrick, Payne, Podrick. Sounds like everyone's saying Podrick or Clegane. Can we actually give it to you? We can. We could give it to... He could be like my own like dog. We could use him. You know, a lot of people saying Gregor Clegane, and that maybe is a good choice. Castle Rock, we got Castamere as well, so quite a few lands he'll get. Okay, guys, we pushed it down into Podrick or Gregor Clegane. Podrick or Payne. Sorry, Pod or Clegane. That's what I want to see in the comment section. Pod or Payne. Give it to the mountain. What do people want? Eddie Storm. No, Eddie Storm is the Stormlands. Pod or Payne. Sorry, I keep saying Payne. Pod or Payne. Pod. Clegane. Pod, Clegane. Okay, a lot of pods. Now, let's see if we can find him. Can I even... If I can't give it to him, we won't give it to him. I don't think it's that... It's down this line, I think. What the... I'm sure Pod is Cedric Payne's son. For some reason. I really thought it was that one. No, it's that. Ah, there we go. So, Podrick is with the Sarwick. Now, I probably could give him Casterly. Yes, I probably have to give him a piece of land first. Everyone's saying Pod, but he's really young. And I feel like there's going to be more problems. But okay, apparently everyone's saying Pod. Podrick Payne, this nice young boy, will be given the Westerlands. We'll give him Casterly Rock first. So there we go. Give him Casterly Rock. Then hopefully, there we go, Kingdom of the Westerlands and all lower titles. Perfect. So we now... Oh, puppy. Butter. I know you're upset. I know. Sorry about this. Sorry about that. My Butter's upset. He didn't want Pod to get all that land. He thinks it's too much for a young boy. You can see here we have the change here. You can see it's just that coat of arms. Seduce Pod. That is actually... Oh, I wish we could. I wish we could, but we can't right now. That'd be great. Seduce Pod. So Podrick Payne has been given the Westerns. That puts us underneath the vassal limit as well. So that's good. No longer participating. So we're going to go north. Hopefully we can defeat the White Walkers. We will save the world. If we didn't just get a crown, we'll also save everyone. Renly will be the prince that was promised. With his sword, we ride north and leave our little girl down south to recover. Hopefully, she's okay. The Greyjoys probably going to get their butts kicked. But right now, we just need to let them hold on. The people up north cannot hold on against the White Walkers. We have to get our 12,000 men up there. Let's have a quick shut the gates. Commanders. Okay, let's do some commanders. We can have 5. Stannis. Stannis, because you've bent the knee, you are now going to be one of my commanders. Roland Crane. Gilbert Farron. So our former enemies have now become allies. We can have 2 more. Selwyn Taff and Ronnet Connington. Perfect. Beams a smile at you while handing over a pouch of gold. Claims it contains the savings accumulated from hard work and donations from the richer families in your realm. Huh. Littlefinger, really? 300 gold? 300 gold? Wow. That your vassals harboring in exile an enemy of the realm. What? Who? I demand, hand them over. Yeah, of course you'll ask them to hand it over. The West. Podrick Payne shall be the Warden of the West. Yeah, I know, guys. People hate me. That's just how it's going to have to be. I mean, everyone got me to kill every single Lannister that ever lived. I mean, it has to be done. You must sacrifice Marjorie for the sake of Westeros. One of the East. Give it to the little boy. Little Robert. We're going to wait for Ed to get a bit older. Then we will give him his land. Take him on as a squire. Yeah, do it. We'll take him on as my squire. Lord Littlefinger of Middle Point has given me bizarre repulsive evidence of Rosby's preferences. I don't think I'm going to be caring about that. I mean, I have my own preferences. I've already got a War of the West. Don't know why that popped up again. That was odd. Are you going to do any community multiplayer events with viewers in CK2 at any point? Possibly. That is definitely something I want to do, but like I say, I just wanted to make sure we could get the stream up and running first. Probably in the future that could happen, definitely. It's definitely something I wanted to do. Whether we can is going to be another matter. This is the first time, it's going to be a bit rough, but hopefully in the future we can get it all trimmed out. So coming up north is a bit of a mess. As soon as we dealt with the White Walkers, save the realm, we can get back the north for ourselves. Marry Edric to a Stark. No, no, no. No, we must take the Northlands back. Renly would never accept half his kingdom being taken. Starks are enemies to us. They should have bent the knee. My wife, though's pregnant. Good, good, good. Now the wars are basically over. How long do we have to wait? 4th of March. 04. So 04, we will go for seduction. We're only 23. We're so young. Renly's a swordie, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do know what you mean, sadly. What happened to Sansa? That's a good point. Sansa was saved. So it looks like Sansa was brought back to the north after Robb Stark brought her back. Arya Stark was never found, though. I should have put all these events. See, because I was not set up properly, because the first time I've done a stream, I didn't put all the important people. Apologies for that. We really should do that next time. We'll pick someone later. Make him one. Make all the important people important characters of interest. So we can know exactly what's going on. Mr. Pod. Mr. Tyrell. And of course there is the Martells. What have they been doing? What have you been doing? What are you doing, Mr. Martell? I don't like you. I'm suspicious of you. Enjoy your roleplay. It's made great series for you. Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Zachary. I do enjoy the roleplay. I think, yeah, it does make a really nice story most of the time. Most of the time. It works out really well. Send a message to the sky. Wounded soldiers left to die while they hold the wall. Okay. Looks like the Lord Commander has died of severe stress. Holding it was too much. And Lord Commander Quarren Halfhand has been chosen. Okay. My prisoners remember its dark cell. Don't release him. He can repay me later, yeah. We'll do that. I think Renly's one to like favors. No more prisoners. Should probably click that for plots. Completely forgot about that. We're almost there, guys. We've almost got north to fight for Dawn. This isn't actually for Dawn, though. Your Grace you've been employed the High Septon. Just, your name's Sir. Your name is Sir, sir. I mean, your name's Sir. What am I meant to do with that? No. I don't want you. So that armies are all the way up here. We can't even see them. I'm sure they can handle them. Yeah, I'm not going to help them fight the wildlings. We're going to go fight what's ever north. Actually, I probably should have. But I'm sure they can handle it. I'm kind of with the wildlings at the same time. So it seems a bit silly. Riding through the countryside together with my escort, I come upon a lonely inn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, this is because I didn't keep... This is because I didn't keep an eye on this. I didn't have this clicked out. No! Randall Tarley. I knew I shouldn't trust you. This is... I forgot to keep it up. Well, it looks like I'm dead. It is empty aside from a nervous-looking innkeeper who nevertheless promises food and wine at a very reasonable price. My party and I sit down at the table. Innkeeper, bring us the best you have to offer. We must legitimize... Edric, I cannot legitimize... No! Innkeeper. Soon after the innkeeper disappears into the kitchen, we notice a foul odor emanating from somewhere below the floorboards. One of my escort pulls open the loose board to reveal a massive manure pit. Kaboom! And we're dead. Well, that went interestingly. This episode has gone like 100 miles an hour right now. King Renly has taken his last breath at age 23. He died under... My wife was pregnant! No! Oh well. He wanted everyone to know his greatness. A wicked man. Renly will surely pay for his sins in the afterlife. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. That was, yeah. Our heir is now Stannis Baratheon. Oh my... Okay, this is, we're now out of all the wars. We gotta bring you guys back. So we're now at the wars. Yeah, our people, they can't help beyond the wall. We don't have time for this. My council's discontent. Set crown focus. Yeah, do that. Okay, I'm gonna have to give out Storm's End to someone. I'm gonna have to give it to Edric early. There you go. Storm's End is yours. There you go. Perfect. So we've now got Edric Storm as Lord of the Stormlands. Lots of you... I'm 1 year old. Your kid is so dead. Yes. He is so dead. Oh my god. Designated region. We'll choose Mace Tyrell. I think that makes sense. That makes sense, seeing as our mother is his child. Ah, wow. I said this one's just meant to be for fun anyway, to test out the streaming, so I think it's worked out quite well. Theo. Owen. And Baylor. Baylor Hightower. I like having a Hightower. You should probably go through the council. Okay, let's go for the council. The Hand of the King. Orton Merryweather. He's pretty good, actually. Let's go for Orton Merryweather. My mother should be Spy Master. I can't... Varys, you let them kill me. Damn you. We'll do that. Marjorie, my mother, will be Spy Master, because obviously she wants to make sure I live, because I'm her daughter. Ah. Rowan, Master Arms. We'll go for Parman Crane. Master of Laws. Varys. Oh, Littlefinger. Let's go. Littlefinger gave us a lot of money, so let's go for Littlefinger. There we go. There we go. Of course, I'm sure that's fine. We can trust those people. These guys all have 12, so we'll go for Morgan. The green. Quest Coronation. Maester, Pycelle. Septum? We have no septum. Okay. So there we go. That's how things look at the moment. Your father has died and now forcing you to decide whether to make a funeral a big and special event or keep it a small and private one. I don't think she'd have much of a choice. The region would probably decide. Mace, I think, would have a really big one. Yeah, he'd have a really big one. Who will you invite? All the lords and ladies of the realm are invited. This will be the greatest funeral ever. And Marjorie's my regent. Some of your kin are unhappy that you granted the lordship of Blue Grove to Lord Paramount Edric Baratheon. Really? Tyrells? Really? Really, Garland the Galleon? You would like to... No, we're not going to marry Marjorie to him. How old are you now? I'm 1 year old. I'm 1 year old. And we still have the tyrannical stain. It's because you guys made me kill all those Lannisters. They had to kill me. They had to kill me. Oh well. Long live the Queen. A vacancy has become available in the King's Guard. 7 swords must guard the Queen. And my regent has chosen Quentin Martell. Really? You chose Quentin? He's the son of the man who killed Renly. She must not know. They don't know the truth. No, this is terrible. This is terrible. Make wildfire. It was worth it. It was worth killing all the Lannisters to get Renly killed. Probably. Probably it was. The guests will arrive soon. No, we're not going to marry off Marjorie. Spen lavishly. The greatest one ever. Greatest one ever. What to do now, though? We're in a difficult situation. The Greyjoys are still fighting the Stark, so I don't think they can win. 76% in favor of Robb Stark. We need to get those men down south so we can delete them. Let's let time go by. If I did let time go by. Send Robb to the wall. Well, I mean, we can't right now. We can't right now. There's not much I can do. All these bleeding marriages. You want to get betrothed to Marjorie Tyrell? I actually want to accept. I actually like that, but I think she would stay here. Yeah, I think she would stay here. We should probably just get her married off matrilineal. Yeah, I think she would stay here to be with her daughter, and in fact she's pregnant. Yeah, I don't think she would get married. Yeah, she's not going to get married. Oh, poor Loras. He must be so sad. Let the feast begin. Hire everything. I'm not going to look at these. I know what they are. Now, Pod. Pod wants to marry Marjorie. Of course he does. Everyone wants to marry Marjorie. Who wouldn't? Quentin Martell has used his attendance at the feast in King's Land to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Sir Gregor Clegane had his kinsman Elia Martell murdered and demands that he be brought for justice for the outrageous crime. That's actually really cruel. That's actually really cool they have that. Sir Gregor must be arrested and made to answer for this. Okay. I would order Sir Gregor to pay just compensation. Or he's clearly not guilty. Okay. People of my small council, what do we do here? Quentin Martell, one of my King's Guard members, would like, shall we say, justice for Elia Martell. Do you think it should be so? Should we arrest him or should we pay money? So I want arrest, money, or free. Arrest, money, free. Small council. What do you think? Kill Gregor. You must eat your mother. God damn it. Why do I keep reading these? Flay the mountain. Money. He's clearly not guilty. Justice, fight. Guilty, guilty. He's not guilty. Fuck the Martells. Guilty. Okay, a lot of people saying arrest, so we're going for this then. 50% chance he's arrested. And Gregor Clegane has been arrested. He is now in the stocks. You committed much gold to this extravagant feast. In particular, the guests were impressed with the large centerpiece on the dais table. It represented a green lawn surrounded with large peacock feathers and green branches to which were tied violets and other sweet-smelling flowers. In the middle of this fortress was placed covered with silver. The fortress was hollow and formed a sort of cage in which several live birds were shut up, their tufts and feet being gilt. On its tower, which was gilt, the banner of House Baratheon was placed. What a lovely day. Are you kidding me? Prince Doran Martell used his attendance at the feast to present a petition. He claims that Sir Amory Lorch, yes, that is true, murdered his kinsman as well. Okay, guys, so this time it's Amory Lorch. He was said to have been there with the mountain, Gregor Clegane. What does the small council think? Arrest, money, or free? What does the chat think? What a day, what a lovely day. Arrest. Long live Stannis, I guess. Yeah, Stannis is looking like he's going to come out with this quite well if I die. Arrest. So I will probably have a brother or sister soon. Arrest. Everyone's saying arrest. Oh, only accomplice. That is a good point, Cody. Arrest. He's innocent. Innocent, says Flame. Arrest. Okay, it looks like arrest we will have. He managed to escape, though. And he's raised his banner in rebellion. Lord Daemon Marburn will be sent to quash this uprising. Yes. He'll go and deal with him. And what Loras Tyrell has used his attendance of King's Landing to present a petition for justice before the court. He claims that Lord Stannis Baratheon had one of his kinsmen murdered and demands that he be brought for justice. So, wow, Loras Tyrell is accusing Stannis this time. My own uncle, but he's also my uncle. Maybe he's saying that he thinks he assassinated Renly. Again, my small council, what do we do now? Do we arrest Stannis? Do we arrest Stannis for what he's done? I'll go through these while I wait for your answers. Decline. Innocent. Someone said, fuck Doran Martell. Innocent. Lord Tyrell. Accuse Stannis of not starving fast enough. Save Stannis, he's innocent. Free Stannis. Free Stannis. Arrest him for kill him. Free. Okay, it looks like some people are saying arrest. Most people are saying free. He's not guilty of these accusations. Stannis is a lovely flower. I'm not sure about that one. We became arbitrary. I'm only 1 year old. I'm already arbitrary. Hours flew by. Did we just become friends? I became friends with... Staunton, you just became friends with a 1-year-old girl. I mean, there's something wrong with you there. My prisoners can promote his dark cell. Let him rot. We should probably just deal with him, to be honest. Let's deal with him. Gregor for trial. Execute. We'll get tyranny. We're going to call Gregor Clegane for trial after this event. Definitely. The funeral. As the Silent Sisters finish the preparations of the deceased, the body of King Renly is brought to the local sept and laid atop the altar at its center. Canopic jars of ornate designs are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child places the death stones upon the closed eyes of the deceased. One by one, those closest to the departed in life make their way into the sept and speak their goodbyes, shed their mournful tears, and pray to the Seven for the dead. As the day winds down, the last goodbye is said. Yeah, I understand, Ognit. The chat sometimes is moving too slowly, yeah. That's why I keep trying to wait, and I wait specifically for those things. But it did seem like most people, the ones I was reading, was the correct one. What you guys see, I think there's actually a slight delay on the stream to what the chat says. That's why, as well. But I try and make sure I keep it to what I think is correct. I understand. Last goodbye is said. The body is carried by King alone, the crowd-lined streets, to its final resting place. Everyone remembers the great Renly. He killed the evil Lannister tyrants. The people are happy. People remember him as a good man. We'll make sure we write it in the books. God, I'm just going to leave those. I'm not going to bother. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Septon, still no... I'm going to have to get a Septon, aren't I? Okay, now Gregor Clegane can be dealt with. Gregor Clegane, he'll be brought for trial. So Gregor Clegane has demanded a trial by combat. Of course he has. Summoning his champion to King's Landing. He'll remain in the dungeons until then. The guards drag him up. I've come for justice. I demand trial by combat. Who will stand for the queen? Sir Parmin the Crane. Parmin the Pup. Now we're going to have someone who's like a kick-ass man. Trained fighter, but strong and huge. And brave. Loras Tyrell. Loras Tyrell, he's a formidable fighter, but he's my uncle. I think Parmin the Purple. Okay, I'm gonna ask a small council. Small council. Purple or flowers? Who should take on Gregor Clegane? It's not Clegane Bowl, sadly. I wish I could have chose Sander Clegane. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. You didn't consult the small council. Minus 10 opinion with all councillors. I do most of the time for most things. Purple, flowers. Okay, we got purple flowers, Loras versus the mountain. I can't choose Oberyn Martell, sadly. Flowers, mostly flowers. Okay, yeah, lots of flowers here. I think people are upset because Loras wanted me to arrest Stannis. That's why. Okay, everyone's saying flowers. You will face him, Loras Tyrell. I'll stand for your grace. I mean, come on, Loras. I'm being serious. You have to make sure do a good job. He could probably kill you. This is kind of a repeat of the tourney, actually. Ah, yeah, this is revenge for the tourney. Can he show that he can't just unmount Gregor the Mountain? Can he show he can also take him on? Can he prove to everyone he's not just a fancy knight, that he's a proper soldier? Will he do it? Gregor Clegane has been defeated at the hands of Loras. His final plan failed. Wow. I'm actually impressed at Loras Tyrell. Loras Tyrell killed Gregor Clegane. And we actually had a son, and he's attractive. Axton Barath. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? We actually had a kid, and it was a boy. I did not get to live to see this day. This is very sad. And it looks as though his daughter, Levia the Delicate Hound, inherited the lands, married to a Brax. Sander would inherit her lands, though. Even though he's on the King's Guard. Yeah, the Hound is not actually on the King's Guard. That's good. He's gone off to somewhere else. Pentos. Sworn to him directly. Yep, that's fine. We'll keep to that. More favors. We need people to like us. We lost our Maester. Well, they should just choose another one. Pycelle is gone, people. Stannis will remember that. If he could have chose the wall, he would have been a great asset for them. Could you imagine Gregor Clegane on the mountain? The new Grand Maester is Castos. He's a Northman. Very good learning, it must be said. That's it, though. But very good learning. Other than that, we should probably check the disease. Nope, we're fine for now. Oh, I completely forgot the soldiers. Desire to get married. Parmin the Purple. Yeah, okay, marry as you please. I'd have liked him to become a member of the King's Guard, but it's fine, it's fine. We can choose other people. Marry your brother. I mean, I don't think I'm going to marry my brother, no. We're not going to do that. We are not them. White Tree. We're going to say... I'm actually going to override this one from the council. I'm going to say nonsense because I'm just a little girl. We can't deal with things beyond the wall. We're dealing with what's going on down here first. 106,000 men. We have no actual power of my own. We're going to be in trouble if a war broke out. If a war did break out, I would be in serious trouble. Luckily, there's no faction. People seem to like me. Huh. I guess having the Tyrells on our back is pretty good. I guess having the Tyrells on my back is pretty good. What time is it in China? Right now, it is about 3:30. 3:30 in the day, not the morning. We're going to request a coronation. This young girl needs a coronation. I would like to offer you my blessing. Isn't that... See, everyone likes us. People actually like us. A lot of people are not going to come, but that's fine. They're probably busy. You know, I'm just a little girl. You know, they can't all come. Yeah. 1 year old. Oh, my... Liberation revolt has been declared. Mountain clans have risen up in the Vale. You kidding me? You kidding me? Nana says I'm not sick anymore. We're no longer sickly. This young girl could be the one we want. We're going to have to delete these because they're going to get killed. Plus, I was going to delete them anyway. The moneylenders are here seeking payment for Lord Selwyn the Forced debt. What the... What debts? What happened? And why did we not get those lands? Oh, I guess it went to Edric Storm, yeah. I have the money right here. Oh, we do actually. Okay, pay it off. Done. That's fine. What happened to Daenerys? We're going to have to look that up. For too long, Podrick... You want to take the land from Podrick Payne? How dare you, sir? How dare you even ask? I placed Podrick Payne there. He's more worthy of you. It's just 62 Gs. What are people talking about? Oh, you just want the money. Okay. I was wondering what people in the chat are talking about. After being skillfully treated by the Maester, my brother is feeling better. Ooh, he had a flu. Should we compensate him? I'm arbitrary, but my regent's really in control. Yeah, she's charitable. Yeah. She would pay it. Marjorie, she's a queen. She's 19 years old. And she's a queen mother. Let's go find Daenerys. Crowning of the queen. This will strengthen my rule. Definitely. Let's go find Daenerys. Daenerys? Are you over here? You are. She's fighting in Marine. 10% to Daenerys. She does not have a dragon just yet. Not yet. But she will, maybe. Hopefully she can tame those dragons. Marry Robert Arryn. That's actually a good point. I guess we could marry Robert Arryn. I'm a bit young, though. What is Tyrell died suspicious? Who is killing off Tyrell? Who would kill off a Tyrell? That's a big movement. The Tyrells are basically in power right now. When you think about it. When you look at the power position here, I may be the leader, but the Tyrells are the ones really with the keys here. They're basically the Lannisters at this moment. In the actual real timeline, except for that Marjorie's actually, you know, she's actually, well, my father's actually Renly, I guess. That's probably the difference here. Your vassals harboring an exile. Hand them over. One of the south. Tyrion Lannister was hung by Robb Stark. Well, finally. That took a long time for him to hang him. He's still fighting the Greyjoys. 56%. 45,000 men. The Greyjoys have 5,000 men left. Not many men left there. We're going to need to take those lands back. I'm going to upload this later on the channel. I probably will upload it later on the channel. Even though it's just going to be a one-time thing. We're not going to continue this series. But hopefully this will allow people to know about the stream. So next time they can join. I'll put up information as well for that. If you guys are watching this and you want to join next week, the stream will be on every Friday, 9 p.m. New York time. So if you guys want to join the stream, you got to join at that time every week. I'll promise I will do this. You stop, guys! Stop coming to me and asking to take Podrick's lands. Why would I give it to Lannisters? I killed all the Lannisters. But yeah, I probably should deal with these guys. It looks like the Vale cannot deal with this. 6,000 men. Okay, you're going to need some extra men, I think. 11,000 men. There we go. We'll bring these guys up north. So the men from the Reach are going to come to meet with the Valemen and help them finish off these mountain clansmen. Balon Greyjoy is now known as the Butcher. Because he just killed Barbary. Peasant revolts. So we're going to face a few revolts here and there. You know, people aren't so happy. Sing, NG. I'm probably not gonna. Sing. We'll see. We'll see. Will you do a Q&A again? Probably not for a long time. I don't see much point in doing a Q&A anytime soon, just because it will be mostly the same answers, I'd imagine, and same questions. Maybe in the future I'll do a Q&A again. I'm about 11 hours behind you. Yeah, most people probably be... If you live in America, you're about 12, maybe hours behind. Piece is done. We can deal with him. Probably should send him to the wall. I can't exile him, apparently. Okay. We'll send these men up there. We'll deal with this. Once we've dealt with this, we'll try and get the realm under control. Once we get to an age, we'll try and take the north. Though we'll probably have to stop the stream by that point anyway. I say this is kind of a tester stream. Just like to know from the chat, how has your experience been on the stream so far? Has the stream quality, as in like the video and audio, has it been good for the whole time? Or has it been on and off? I really would like to know so I can know for the next series whether this one was perfect. I can just continue doing what I've been doing. Okay, there we go. Invent an airship. Yes. Okay, good to know. Put the men together. Now, the men who will lead. Stannis, you'll lead. Do we need more commanders? Okay. Sunglass. We'll have Staunton. On and off, it's been pretty good. Good night, going to bed. A bit shaky. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. Okay, I'll have to check out after I've done then. What's that, Littlefinger maybe? Varies. You didn't protect me. Yeah, you were my master. This was my father. You didn't protect him. You can go fight. Hopefully he dies. Stannis will lead the men. Roland Karen. And Gilbert Farron. These are hills, but I think we should have enough men to defeat them. Is there a river? There is a river. How about we go over here then? Let's go to Moon's Grey. That should help. Okay, Dark Winds, Dark Words. We can't deal with that. We've got our own problems to deal with. Yeah, there's a little screen cut off here, but you know, it's like a tiny part of the screen. I'd rather have the chat in as well. That's why I've got that. Do apologize for that, but it's the best I could do in such short notice. Hopefully I could try and get it perfect in the future. But here we go. Which CK2 DLC do I use? I use every single one. I use all the DLC. I got it, you know, just during sales and stuff. It's pretty easy to get them if you get them during sales. And there we go. The Mountain Clansmen have been defeated. They're all I mean, they're all maybe not as good as each other. Some of them maybe are better than others, the DLC, but I like to use all of them because they all add something which I think is worth it, personally. And, you know, some of them I actually got for free, I guess, so that also helps as well. Your Grace has come to our attention. Hand them over. They never hand them over. Pick someone later. We can't pick a Ward of the North. There's no North, really. I mean, yeah. A vote on whether to command Lord Stannis to end his war against Sunglass has been taken. The council voted in favor. Stannis, put down your wars. Stop being so wary. He's gonna stand down. His continued loyalty. Thank you. Thank you there. So he's managed to, he seems to have bent the knee to us. Marjorie is now known as the Summer Rose. The Summer Rose. You should do a run where you kill all the Freys. I done that. We did a stream as Robb Stark, and that was like a year ago though. And they told me basically to kill every single Frey we captured, and we captured a ton of Freys, more than those Lannisters, definitely. So the White Walker's at 91%. Chief Yoren's invasion of Beyond. Why would you invade? Why would you invade this place? Look. Byam Flint has decided to go beyond. Why would you go beyond the wall? That seems like a ridiculous thing to want to be. Yeah, Cotter Pike. He always looks different to me sometimes. And here we go. Edric would like to marry. I'm still not going to let him marry her. Not going to let her marry. Not going to do it. What is my opinion on the music for the game? I think it sounds wonderful. I think the music is okay. I don't think the music is great. We could, yeah, let's try and get a betrothal. He wouldn't accept. Yeah, probably not going to accept. Has made a request for legitimization, and as a regent, Marjorie has the right to make the decision. She rejected it. Ooh. She doesn't want him to become a threat for her children, that's why. Ooh. And look, Podrick, he's become a man, kind of. He's not very great, but still. Winter has come in decline. But yeah, I think the music is okay on this game. It kind of gets you in the mood. It's fine. Tristan, everyone wants to marry her. Decline. What is this? You also want Bran to decline. We're not getting her married to anyone. She ain't leaving this place. She is in charge of the Iron Throne. Why would she leave? How I do a long series in the Vale. I did one as a Tollet, but yeah, I think it got cut off. So I didn't get to do a long one. The gold, pay the money, yeah. We'll pay the money, his family. Ooh. Oh my, that's a lot of money. I'll pay the interest, yeah. So we just paid off a ton of money. Oh. Aegon Targaryen has invaded. Honor your allegiance. Aegon Targaryen invades, people. I thought we were going to finally have some peace for a little bit so we get ourselves in order, but it looks as though war has come. A young silver-haired man has landed in Westeros, claiming to be Aegon VI, trueborn son of Rhaegar Targaryen, and rightful king of the Seven Kingdoms. Is he truly a Targaryen, or is he pretending to be a Targaryen to take the Iron Throne? Must answer your call, people. Where is he? He's in middle of point, so he's taken... Oh, he's attacked middle of point. Interesting. Excellent. Thank you, my people. Stannis is not helping. Mace Tyrell didn't answer? Why? Why would you do such a thing? We need to get our men. We have a small amount of men, but the Stormlands and the Westerlands will help me. At least we have them on our side. A good job I gave them land. You'll honor your allegiance, Pottingford and Gallows Grey. So quite a few people are coming in separately. Basically all the Stormlands, the Sisterlands as well. Wow, a lot of people want to help Renly's daughter. They remember Renly, the Royces, everyone. Oh, but... What? What is this? The Martells? And the Arryns have betrayed us. The Arryns have seen opportunity. And the Martells have joined them as well. They're not married, but okay. He's come on his own. He's not a Targaryen. Marry Edric to Dany. Eat Aegon. I'm playing as a Renly's daughter, DK. You've come in late, but we're playing as Renly's daughter. He got assassinated because he killed all the Lannisters, basically. Marry Aegon. That could be a possibility. We have a quick look at Daenerys, though. I want to see what she's doing while this is going on. Last time we saw her, she was fighting. But she seems to have gone. What? Where'd she go? Let's have a quick look. Did she lose the war? Huh. I think Dany might have lost that war. She's now in Pentos, and she has her dragon. She has her dragon, Drogon. But she didn't go with him. She's still widowed, so we can't marry. Okay, well, let her do whatever she wants. Is this a true Targaryen, or is this a fake one trying to get people to rise up for him? This has been a mess so far. Dangerous factions as well. Lord Aegon for the Iron Throne. Hey, 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 hey. Put your sword down, sir. Let's call you Master of the Horse. Congratulations. You love horses. That's probably not going to help, but still. We need some new people for the wars going. I think it's going to put them back in. We'll leave it for now. Marriage. No. No marriages, guys. I know you really want her, but we're not getting you married to her. So my allies are going to fight their own liege lord, it looks like. They don't have enough men really, though, but the 10,000 men seem to be going towards us. Let the veil go. Doesn't even connect to the kingdom, but Aegon's going to try and take everything. That's what he wants. We must stop him. My new allies, Edric Storm and Podrick Payne. Together, us three will save the world. This is the new triumphant allies. Look at all these men joining. 19,000 here from the Stormlands. Over 20,000 from him. That's pretty nice. And a good amount from the Westerlands as well. We can see the Vale coming right in here. We better take him down. New commanders. Richard Staunton. And the next one, Renford Riker or Gaunt? We'll go for Riker. And who will lead them? Why do I have on Shattered Retreat? I've decided to turn on Shattered Retreat because I find that by not having Shattered Retreat, it doesn't really make any difference, because when you don't have it on, they only move like one square, but their morale is so low, you can't fight them anyway. And so few men get killed anyway. Like, even with it off, there's still so few die. Renly is the stream, Ben Cook. Don't worry. So I find it doesn't make much difference, so that's why I'm just keeping it on. It makes more sense with the amount of men that die in the battle now, which is kind of frustrating. But that's why I haven't been drinking any of my drink. Okay, so we just lost all these people. Died without leaving any blood relative. Okay. He named the wife the heir. Okay, that's fine. So we defeated the Vale there. Just see those 2,000 men, and that's it. A new commander. Gaunt, I guess. We need more. Let's pick some positions for now then, until the war's over. Varys, you're the only real good one, to be honest. We'll pick Gilbert Farron. You can be Hand of the King. Giles Rosby, Master at Arms. Roland Storm, Alan Cave as Master of Coin, and that. Perfect. We'll just use these guys to do what they need to do. Just have people up in those positions. 100? What the? 100%? How did this happen? Oh, they just... So it looks like the Sisterman just went to middle of point and they captured it. And he has no men. Did he even bring any men? He has 9,000 men, but they're not here. So it looks like the war's over. Oh, there they are. They're about to die against the Greens family. Guy at the Greens family. The Dornish won't even make it to join. And Randall Tarley is coming to help. And he's made peace. We surrender. Accept. There we go. Again, the young Baratheon girl has made peace. This member of the King's got... What the... No! Roland Storm! A Flues, the Lord Commander. Oh, we can choose a new one then. Okay, what to do with Robert Aaron? Okay, guys, my small council. We have Robert Aaron. He betrayed us in there, but he's just a young boy. He could have been misled by his mother. Should he bend the knee, or should he go into the dungeon? Knee or dungeon, guys? That's what I want to see in the chat. Knee or dungeon? Let him bend the knee. So one person saying bend the knee, dungeon. Now it's time to punish them. Bend. I like the Aaron Dynasty surviving. Knee. He won't survive the dungeon. That is a good point. Put him in the dungeon. Bend the knee. It was Lisa Tully. Dungeon, bend the knee. Ooh, it's pretty even, actually. Knee, bend the knee. Dungeon, slice off his eyes. It seems pretty even. Throw him in the moon door. Okay, quite a few knees there. I'm going to go with bend the knee. Okay, we've gained patient. Now the next one. Duran Martell. The war's been won. What should we do with Duran Martell then, people? Bend the knee or send him to the dungeons. He's 56 years old. 56 years old. Kill that boy, he's an ass. Make him marry you, that will teach him. Okay. That's a lot of knees. Dungeon for Martell. Take all his land. Won't survive the dungeon. Wow, a lot of dungeon. No one has any sympathy for the Martells. Wow. To the negative zone. Send him to the dungeon then. Martell is going. He's declared Dornish war for independence. I find your judgment harsh, you 4-year-old girl. Basically Marjorie. They will honor their obligation. Edric Storm shall join. So he's going to raise his men up. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. The new Lord Commander must be chosen. Robar the Red. I like him. Ares the White Oak. Ooh, that's a nice name. That's a nice one. Give more. I think it has to be Loras the Knight of Flowers. Ooh, but Brienne the Maid. It has to be Loras. He did kill Gregor Clegane, so I'm gonna choose that one. I'm gonna take over this. You must look after her. A vacancy has become available. The Queen has chosen Baylor Burke. I do love the fact that the Regent now chooses it. I don't know if that was always there, but that's just a really nice thing. Okay. That's a nice thing they've done, a Valeman. Mind you, the gold, the Iron Throne. I need more time. I don't have... You keep asking for it. Your Grace, there's something that cannot pay what is owed this time. Perhaps we can reach an agreement. Concessions. Huh. Should we give concessions? Okay, small council. The Grace has offered us concessions rather than paying the gold. Should we pay it? Or should we give them more power in the realm? What does my small council think? Should we give the Septon more power? I miss Loris, I miss Renly Tyrell. Ah, that is a perfect name. Didn't work for Cersei, that is true. No, no, no. Lots of no's. The faith cannot grow. Looks like most people saying no faith. Hello, give them concessions. What could possibly go wrong? Well, I mean, it does work out for Cersei in a way. Coin. Okay, sounds like most people have said no. Okay, we're just going to lose piety then. There we go. Now, lots of people are helping me, so we'll let them deal with this. We're not going to let Dothraki marry Marjorie. Stop it. Your prisoner Aegon has requested an audience. He wants to pay his ransom. No. You have got a claim. And you son of a... We should seduce him. I'm a bit too young though. Let's keep him in jail for now. We have, What the... What the... Wait. Did I put you in jail? I thought I said to let him go. Move to a dungeon cell. Execute. I could arrange betrothal. I wonder. We can't actually do it because he's in jail, yeah. Huh. People did say to let him go, so I'm just going to let him go because that's what you guys said to do. Move to... How did I release him? Release from prison. There we go. Needs to be approved by my council. Oh, so the council won't release him anyway. Jesus. Okay, so they won't release him. The Summer Rose and the Rough Rider. Oh my god. Okay, lots of Renly and Loris Tyrell jokes going on. Can you execute Aegon? For your crimes I shall seduce you. Yes. Aegon wants a trial by combat. You have that right. Who will stand? I guess that have to be Loris Tyrell. He'll face the Kingsguard. He took down the mountain. I'm sure he can take down Aegon. Fight well. Aegon was defeated. So Aegon has been killed. Look at this fraudster. He was no way a Targaryen. A Targaryen would not be so pitiful. So pitiful indeed. What is this? No. Decline. I don't want to marry. Betroth Dany to your brother. Before she was widowed. So we couldn't. But I can check. Before she was widowed, I don't think it's going to have changed. No, it still hasn't changed. She's still widowed. She won't get married. Plus, she'll be too old by then anyway. Will you play the Elder Kings mod again? Probably not, actually. I don't know. I don't enjoy the Elder Kings mod as much, actually. It's fun at the beginning, but then it just gets boring near the end when you get too big. That's the problem. I don't feel the politics as much as I do in the Game of Thrones mod. We'll wait and see, though. We never know. It might pop back up. But for now, I'm going to say it's very unlikely. You're more likely to see the Harry Potter mod appear. Yeah, I agree. They need to change the Dothraki asking for marriages. I think they are working on things. They seem to be working on fixing a lot of bugs and stuff for the next patch. The next patch sounds awesome, though, that they're working on. So, looking forward to that. They're still fighting. Winter is still on in the north. With a new king, Kalon Widowmaker, Corran Halfhand, still the same commanders. Okay, do a Harry Potter stream. You never know. Will I play the Middle Earth Project mod? Probably again not. Last time I played it, it wasn't really finished much. If they finish it more, then yeah. Oh, that's a long army. I must ask for a loan. That's a big army just coming in there. 15,000 men over here. They should be able to deal with it. On your request. Okay. He won't do it. I might try it out. I'm not really that fond of Harry Potter, but I know a bit about it to be able to play it, I think.
What shall we do? We'll be safer here. I cannot risk being captured. Yeah, we probably can't risk the family being captured. Let's do that. So send the family into hiding. There's enough men to defend here. Gerald Darkstar is actually leading the men here on King's Landing. I'm not going to raise my own men because I think our vassals can make do with it. We can't go up north. We only have 11,000 men as well. Are you guys going to come back? Are you going to come back and actually help me on the allegiance? Maybe I should. I haven't got enough men to defeat them, though. We just have to wait for my men to actually defeat their lands. Because right now, my men are just going through his lands. Getting a lot of attrition, though. 13,000, 14,000. There's like 20,000 down here. A new Maester. Maester Armin the Acolyte. A bastard son. We don't know a bastard of who, though. Pretty good learning. Pretty young. 27. That is pretty young to be in charge. But yeah, that's fine. You're about to be deposed if you don't get a loan from the Iron Bank and hire mercenaries. It's fine. They won't capture me. I'm in jail. I'm in hiding, yeah? I'm not in hiding, apparently. I thought I was in hiding. Yeah, we're going to have to then stop this. I thought I went to I thought it just sent my family down, but not me. That seems ridiculous. Why wouldn't you go into hiding as well? Shut the gates. For the Golden Company, we have 1 gold. 6,000. You have 6,000 men. Well, there's not much we can do here. Anyway, this stream has to end in like... I'm going to end the stream like in the next 5 minutes. So we're going to end the stream in the next 5 minutes anyway. So I'm kind of just... And this series won't continue. This is just to test out the stream software. So you probably won't see this in the future. So even if we lose, that's fine. That's a good way to end it. He'll just get independence. So it's just a ridiculously bad Iron Throne we'll be left with. Probably the White Walkers could do a pretty good job in this situation. If they could actually win. 4,000 men still. Yeah, they haven't got many. Oh, and apparently we've got diarrhea. I want to see if we die in this. Very well. We'll be treated. I want to see if we die and lose. And we'll end there. I'm glad I hired him. Good job, my Grand Maester. Oh, it's a different Grand Maester. Who's the other guy then? What's that other guy about? I now have abdominal pains. That does not sound good. Sunspit is falling. Declare war on everyone first. Also compensating for his job. He does a good job. The White Walkers... See, the White Walkers don't really need to be buffed. I mean... The White Walkers are actually fine. If they can get off to a good start, they can be unstoppable. They're kind of like that, you know, they start off slow, but they get really big as time goes by. If they get defeated near the beginning, they're terrible. But if they can get past that, they are almost unstoppable. As long as you know what you're doing. I'm just trying to click through the end it. Okay, he actually made us feel better. We actually feel pretty good. And it's taken me prisoner. Oh dear. So also, oh, Ariana, her father just died. I just had my head cut off. Well, there we go. Gerald the Third of the Torrentine executed me. Wait. He could have just won the war for them, but instead he executed me. My neck. He executed a 6-year-old girl. He just executed a 6-year-old girl. Okay. Interesting. So, but by doing that, he means they can't win. Maybe he doesn't want the Martells to win. That's why he did it. Curse his name. You have a new heir. So we're now the little boy, King Axton. We're attractive. And that's really it. What a weird thing for them to do. And I've won 100%. Okay, enforce my demands. There we go. Okay, I even basically was just letting them win. I was like, okay, yeah, let's just finish the series. Just kill me off. And they couldn't even do it then. Call out of hiding, yeah. Request the coronation. Excellent. Coronation will be ours. We have the fourth king in like a few years. About 4 years. We've had like, it's been like 6 years, I guess, because that's when the girl was born. Send her to the dungeons just like her father was. Are you kidding me? You can't have a war for independence. Then I put you in dungeons so you go for independence, then you do it again. That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense. Guys, I think we're going to end this stream here. I think the stream works pretty well. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, this was just a test stream, just to make sure things work and that the stream can work well, because before we were having troubles. I think I've gotten the things sorted. It's really good to know that we can actually play a good game. I hope you guys will join us next week. Next week we'll start a proper one, where next week I'll start a series as a character. And if we don't finish, we'll continue the next week and the next week and so on until we do week. So it'll go properly, actually. We'll have proper streams back. So the small council streams are now back. I'm really looking forward to this. Like I said, hope you guys have enjoyed just this short little insight into what we'll be doing. Like I said, just kind of an idea of what we'd go through and how things will be. But it'll be much better, and with more people hopefully be better scheduled and whatnot. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, 9 p.m. New York time. So that's East Coast time of America. 9 p.m. every Friday, small council stream. If you can't come to it and you have to miss it, don't worry. Those videos will be split up and put onto the channel. This one probably won't. This might just put up as one whole thing, or might not be put up or probably put up as one whole thing, yeah. But the other ones we put up as pieces. This is just an insider look into making sure it can work. I'm so happy we actually got it to work. God damn, it took me 4 hours to get it to damn well work. But now I know, and it's all set up. So next time we can just jump on. Done. Perfecto. So as we lead out, yeah. See you guys, and have a good night or good morning, wherever you live. I'll see you then. Bonjour!